So I've been waiting for a answer for a program that I applied for. I know I was talking about something similar the other day when I made the other video that I made with my wheelchair and stuff, and talking about the video that I posted on Facebook about the walking exoskeletons and stuff like that, and I talked about my prosthetic legs and stuff, and I think I had mentioned the fact that I had applied for a program called the Star Plus program, and that I was waiting for an answer. Well, if I have, or if I haven't, or maybe I wasn't so clear about it, it's called the Star Plus program. Basically what it is a Medicaid program, kind of like a secondary insurance for someone like me with handicaps, whether it's physical, mental, whatever, medical. So basically it's Medicaid. For me, it would act as a secondary insurance, like I said, to complement my Medicare. Now, Medicare does cover about 80% of everything, which I'm grateful for, and of course, I have to use it because of the fact that if not, even though they cover 80%, things are still expensive. I'm talking about very expensive. So this Star Plus program would cover the other 20% that I cannot cover. Doctor's appointments, medical things, equipment, supplies, specifically more medical visits. The one I'm thinking about right now is more for my eye, because of the fact that I'm a little worried that it's getting a little worse. Seeing as I haven't been able to see clearly out of it for the past 2 weeks, going 2.5 weeks. Well, anyway, that's not the point. The point is I called earlier today. It is now like almost 3 in the morning of the day after, so it's now Wednesday morning at 3 something in the morning, and I called Tuesday about 1:30. Now the cool thing is that I actually got somebody who seemed to care about their job, where the others that I've spoken to multiple times before did not give two shits in the wind about what I was looking for. One of them even sounded like they were in their car working and doing everything on their phone. Whatever, work how you can. The young lady I got today was really helpful. She seemed like she really enjoyed her job. Her name was Michelle. She even told me I'm the only Michelle in our whole apartment, our whole line. So if you ask for me next time you call, everyone will know who to direct you to. Great. But she happened to tell me that there was notes on the 27th of June. It is now like July 13th already, 13th. And the last notes were the fact that they were still waiting on a medical decision. I don't know what other thing you need to know with all my medical records to make a medical decision. My medical records show that I have 2 legs that have been amputated, a finger that's been amputated, an eye that is blind, and I am on end-stage renal failure. Not to mention, I've been a diabetic since I was 12 years old. What other proof do you need that I kind of in need of some assistance? Believe me, if they deny me, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna appeal it. And if they need me to show up, I'm gonna show up, because I'm gonna show up with all the bells and whistles that I got, or don't got, to let them see that, what the hell, I need the assistance. Now, the only thing that I'm talking about this right now is because I might have mentioned this before, but it's like, why is it that some people have this and they said this before. It's like they want you either healthy or unhealthy, because either one of those, they're expensive. Excuse me. Like I said, it's almost 3 or 4 in the morning already, so I'm tired. But if you're healthy, it's expensive. If you're sick, it's expensive. So do they just want you to die? Like, if you're not healthy, they want you to die? I mean, like, I have family and I have friends that are able to help me, and that's great. I appreciate the help whenever they can help me. I really am. But what if I didn't have anybody? How would I do things? I mean, how would I go for medical appointments? How would I get rides there if I didn't have friends or family to take me? How would I pay for medications? I mean, yes, I get Social Security Disability, SSI, SSID. And sure, it's more than your average because the time that I was working at AutoNation, I paid into it a lot. Not knowing that this was going to happen, but I paid into it. I paid extra, and I'm glad I did, because I get a good amount, not very much, but it's enough to survive. You know, like, I could probably go out and live in my own apartment and maybe buy groceries, and pay some bills, but not a lot. But it's more than what I've heard other people that they get. But I mean, how would I be doing it? And why is it that people that get more SSID than I do, why do they have it? I mean, I'm pretty positive they lie about everything. Because it seems they get help. Because your common person, your everyday Joe, does not know what to say to trick the system. Unless they've been coached. Unless someone tells them. And I'm not trying to say anything. I mean, I am and I'm not. I mean, it just seems like a certain type of person gets everything and doesn't really need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I'm going to call again on Thursday. Like I said, it was Tuesday when I called. I'll call again on Thursday and see if they have anything Thursday or Friday. I'm probably thinking of Thursday afternoon to see if maybe there's been any update, because I've been waiting since March. They told me it was 90 days. Yeah, my initial interview on the phone via video call on Google Duo was in March. It's now July, and they haven't made a decision. It's been over 90 days. I mean, like I said, how hard is it to see that you have my medical records that show I've been diabetic since I was 12 years old? I am now 39. I've had 2 legs amputated in the past year, and a finger. And it also shows that I'm blind from one eye. The main thing being, the only reason I'm on Medicare, end-stage renal failure. That means my kidneys are not coming back. Never. So how hard is it to make a decision? I mean, I understand you got other cases to look at, but I just think it's way too long. Or is it because they're going to deny me, like the way they did Medicare at first? That's what happened to me on Medicare. Even though they knew I was an end-stage renal failure, they denied me. They denied me, and I had to appeal it. And once 30 days into the appeal, then they reverted it, and they said, oh yeah, we see that you are on end-stage renal failure. So you are on dialysis. Really? The doctor's letter and certified letter that he made to send to you all was not enough? You had to wait and actually get the medical records? I mean, a doctor diagnosed me with that. I mean, he's the one that put me on dialysis. Not to mention that after a month of treatment, my first bill, they sent me a bill in the mail. $210,000. Yes, I'm not shitting you. $210,000 for 1 month's worth of dialysis treatment. Yes, that was 3 days a week for 4 hours a day. That was 4 weeks. That was what? 3, 6, 9, 12 days I went. 12 days out of a month. And they charged me $210,000. And DaVita, which is the company that I dialyze with, wanted their payment. Oh, dropped the phone. Yeah, that's what happens when you have 3 fingers on one hand. So, or what? Yeah, 4 fingers on one hand. But whatever. That's what DaVita wanted me to do. They wanted their payment, $210,000. I had to bring it back to my social worker there and tell them, hey, I'm waiting for Medicare to go ahead and approve me. I mean, you guys help me do the application. So did the social worker in the hospital. Just waiting for them to say yes. They said, okay. I got another one. It took 3 months. They took 90 days for them to finally deny me. And then another 30 days for them to go back and approve me. And they went back 6 months. Which is great, because they covered all my dialysis treatment. But the second month was $427,000. That was 2 months of treatment. And then the third month, when they finally denied me for Medicare, was over 600 and I think it was 640 or 600, almost $640,000. For 3 months. That was what? 12, 24. So 36 days of dialysis. So a little bit over a month.
So then, why?
And that's what they wanted. Yeah. That's what they wanted. Almost $700,000 for me. At that time, I was a turnip. That's why they say you can't get blood from a turnip. Yeah, I was a turnip. But I'm glad I got the Medicare because it covered everything. But I wonder, am I gonna go do the same thing with this Star Plus program? Because it seems like I'm going to. Like I already have an inkling, just a feeling that I'm gonna go do the same thing. Like I'm gonna have to fight for this. Now, I don't mind fighting for the things that I believe that I'm owed or that I qualify for, that I can do. I mean, I don't mind fighting for them, don't get me wrong, but why is it that I have to fight tooth and nail? And I have to appeal it when other people just seem to just be having it given to them. Why? Why? That's wrong. So why do I have to fight for it when other people would just get it automatically or given it on a red carpet, on a silver platter? When you think about it. A lot of people may not agree. Oh, you're gonna say no, that's not true. No. It's true. I've seen it. I've been to the offices. I've been to the different appointments. I see who gets it. I see who gets it handed to him on a silver platter. I see who gets all the extra help. I know. I've seen it. I've worked for the same kind of things, same kind of offices, and I see who gets it. Because I've seen it firsthand. And I know why they get it. But I can't say why because of the fact that, then I'm going to be labeled as something. So I don't say it. And people are going to say no. But it's true. It's true. So, anyway, I'm off my soapbox. If I could even get on it. I'm off of it. I'll let you know what happens. Hopefully I do get it. And hopefully I don't have to fight for it. A little bit, sure. Too much? Hopefully not. But we'll see.